It's your girl, Beautiful Kinks, and I am back, honey. Did y'all miss me? Well, I missed y'all. I feel like I've been off of this YouTube thing for a long time, and it's only been maybe a few weeks. But I am back. You know, as you can see, the twist out is popping. The twist out is having a good day today, honey. So I got a new job. So your girl got a new job at a salon, and of course it is a chain salon. If you don't know what a chain salon is, it is basically like, think of like McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, but salons. Think of it like that. So basically all your popular salons that you hear about out there that are like, I don't know, Sports Clips and those type of salons, those are considered chain salons because there are so many of them. They're like popping up everywhere, and then it's just really like fast paced, drive through, quick in and out situation. So yes, your girl is working at a chain salon. I'm not gonna say which one. I just want to give you guys some insight on the pros and cons of working at a chain salon. If you're interested, maybe you're looking for a new job, maybe you're looking to, you know, get into the industry and you're trying to figure out what's the difference between a chain salon versus, you know, a private salon. Now, if you'd like for me to do another video on the pros and cons of a private salon, I can do that as well because your girl has experience in that, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But yes, so let's get into this video. So of course, you always want to start with the good before you know, talk about the negative or the bad things. So we're gonna start with the pros. The pros of working at a chain salon. So the first pro would be, it's great for beginners. I am fresh out of cosmetology school. I've been doing hair for a while. I just never really dug into it as a career. But so technically I'm a newbie on the block career-wise. But I did just come out of cosmetology school. So this is great for me because it allows me to basically hone in on the fundamentals more. I get to practice the fundamentals, everything that I learned at cosmetology school. I get to put all of that technique and all of my teachings to use, and it's great for that. They always look for beginners. They love people that are fresh out of cosmetology school because that means you're a sponge and you're able to learn under them. It's good for them because they feel that you are teachable. So if you're fresh out of cosmetology school, it's a win-win. You get a job and they get someone who's eager to learn, who's easy to teach, and who just basically takes everything in. Depending on where you go, which chain salon you go to, a lot of them, they do offer on the job training. They'll teach you as you go type of thing, or they actually have courses that you can take within the job under some kind of like website that the job has, or some kind of like online schooling, teaching type of thing. And it basically gives you a little more insight on the job itself, on the company, and just learning more techniques with cut, color, styling, things like that, depending on what the company offers. The second pro would be, it's fast money, guys. My salon that I'm at, we do predominantly cutting, and there are options of styling, but you have to like schedule it, all that. You can't just walk in and say, I want to cut and style. And it's quick money, it's in and out. You know, a lot of men come in there, they get a haircut, you know, they want to get cleaned up. The more people you do, the more money you make. Take as many people as possible and they will tip you. Like, you do a good job, you give a good conversation, you know, you're friendly, you're nice. You don't even have to be the best at what you're doing. Just be a nice person and have great customer service. You know, you'll always get tipped. Over time, they'll come back to you. And the tips are good because they come right after you're done with the service. And then if you're really working, those tips can add up. You can get $100 in tips a day. So it's just about your efforts, and it's also about the clientele that comes in. The third thing is abundant clientele. If you're in a good area, a good location for business, you get diversity, you get variety, you get an abundance of clients. They come through the door on the hour, every minute, you know what I mean? So there's always something to do. You stay busy. Having that many clients come in, it makes the day go by. On an average day, I think we see about 70 clients, and that's kind of like on a slow day. So it's an up and down situation. You just got to kind of roll with it and make the best of it. The fourth pro would be quick services. So I mentioned that the salon that I'm at, we just do predominantly cutting. We offer styling as well, but you have to schedule it. You can't just walk through the door and say, I want to cut, blow dry style, you know, I want you to curl it, flat iron it. You can't just walk in the door and request that. You have to schedule an appointment for that. From my experience, I haven't had anybody, you know, request that yet. I haven't seen anybody request that yet. I haven't seen any appointments for styling and flat ironing and curling type of thing. So I don't know, it's not that popular, I guess, where I'm at, but it's fine with me because that means faster money for me. You don't have to sit there for hours with the same client. You just kind of get them and go. So the fifth thing I would consider a pro while working at a chain salon would be the hourly pay. You get paid depending on again, I feel like I'm a broken record right now, depending on the company. So some do hourly, some do commission, and then there are some that do hourly and commission together. So for beginners, I would suggest try to pick a salon that's hourly. I was told by my instructors that hourly is better than commission. So try to get something that's hourly. That way, if clients come in, you get paid by the hour and you get your tips. Or if clients don't come in, you still get paid hourly, you still get something, you know what I mean? So, or if the clients do come in, you don't get tipped by those clients, you still get your hourly rate. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty, okay? Which I really clicked on this video for, all right? Let's get into it. I'm not gonna hold you up. Let's go. And I want to just remind you guys, these are in no particular order. There's no, this is the top number one answer. They're all equally cons, okay? So let's get into the first one. Time is money, literally. So when you're in a chain salon, your time equals your money. If you spend 30 minutes on a haircut, that's not beneficial to you because that's cutting down on your productivity number. And most of these chain salons, they want a quick in and out service. They want you to be able to cut hair quickly, get them in, get them out. You have nobody standing over you like, oh, or you're 20 minutes in, hurry up. Nobody's doing that. It's just the computer. Once you check somebody in and say, okay, you can come have a seat at my chair, the computer is timing you on how long that person's been waiting in the waiting area, how long you took for that cut, and how long it took for you to get them out. So everything is being timed without necessarily in your face being timed. I don't really like that part because I feel like for beginners, it's a lot of pressure. You want to just make sure that you're doing it in a timely fashion and don't take all day doing a cut. I get beginners take a little more time, and most of the people that you work with, they'll be understanding, hopefully, but just try to do your best and try to meet quota. The second con is there's no room for creativity, y'all. Like, you cannot be a creative stylist working at a chain salon. You can't. I feel like chain salons are necessary for people that are in a hurry, people that have things to do, people that are last minute, people that, getting a cut or a style is kind of like an afterthought. There's no room for creativity. You can't sit there and try to do like a taper high top fade. I don't know, like you can't sit there and try to do all and then put the little designs on the side. There's no room for any of that. So you're not going to be doing any of the trendy styles. You're not going to be doing natural hair styles, locks and twists and blow dry flat irons and silk wraps and all that stuff. You're not going to be doing that. You're not going to be doing color, depending on your salon. Some salons offer color, some don't. The one I'm at, they don't. The point I'm trying to make is you're going to be sticking to the same old. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to switch up. And that's just that. So the third con would be the clientele are not ideal. I have yet to see a black person walk through the door at my job. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm not saying that to throw shade. I'm just saying the truth. Like, where I am, there's no black people walking through that door saying, hey, let me get a lineup. Let me get a taper. Let me get a fade. No, they're not doing that. There's no black women walking through the door asking for silk wraps and two-strand twists and braids and all that stuff. No. But I just try to focus on my purpose there. I try to focus on what my capabilities are, and I'm focusing on learning. I'm learning how to do all hair types. I'm learning how to do things that I don't know how to do, like men's cuts. I'm not a pro at men's cuts, but I'm learning it. And honestly, as a beginner, I've been told that I'm really good, which I don't knock. I am pretty good. So you're gonna get older clientele at a lot of these chain salons. I don't know why. I guess they don't want to commit to one person. They already complain about the prices at other private salons, saying that, oh, this person wanted $200 for a color or for bleach, highlights and stuff like that. So you're gonna get a lot of older clientele. There are a lot of older men and old men. I'm just gonna say it, old men that come in, they get the same haircut, they get a number 3 all over, you know what I mean? So it's just really basic, but I try to just focus on why I'm there. I focus on that I'm learning the fundamentals, and it's fine for me. So another thing with the clientele at chain salons is that they aren't loyal. They will go to whoever, most of them, they will go to whoever Just as long as somebody takes them, as long as somebody is ready to go, so they can get their haircut and they can get out of there. There are some women at my job who have been there for a while. They've been there since like 2012, and they've been in the game for like 30 years. So a lot of them have loyal clients. They come for them, only for them, and they make sure they let you know. Moving on to the fourth con while working at a chain salon, it's physically demanding. So with any type of salon situation, you're gonna be standing for a long period of time. I am not used to standing for as long because, like I said, I did just come out of cosmetology school. You know, we did stand, but it wasn't for like 5 hours straight. It wasn't for like 4 hours straight. You know what I mean? So I did have to do that on a couple of occasions where I was so tired. Like, I was literally on my feet since I walked through the door until like 2 hours before we had to close. You don't have time to go to the bathroom. You don't have time to eat. You don't have time to drink. You don't have time to chill. Like, none of that. You know, if there is downtime, you have a moment for like a quick bite, take a bite of your sandwich, take a couple sips of your drink. At most maybe like 30 minutes of downtime, and then it picks back up, and then you get swamped by another group of people that come in for cuts. So it's kind of up and down. You never know when the clients are coming. So the fifth and final con that I have for chain salons and working at a chain salon is the payroll isn't all that great. So being a beginner stylist, you're basically given the minimum wage when you start working a lot of times. If that person, you know, if you have a connection with that person, you have a connect or whatever, or they have seen your work and you're just like exceptionally flawless, and they were like, okay, we're gonna give you the highest, you know, highest wage possible. Other than that, if you don't have that situation going on for you, you're gonna get the minimum wage. I'm not really sure what exactly. I think the minimum wage is, I want to say $8. I think $8 is the lowest they can give you, but it depends on you. It depends if, you know, they see a great quality in you, they know that you're fast, or they know that you do exceptional work, or whatever. They might just consider giving you more. So another thing, the fact that you are providing a service, your tips are included with your pay. And the government's gonna take what they need to take based off of your tips plus your hourly wage. And then, you know, you're basically left with whatever you're left with. I think that is flawed because the tips, they come and go. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you feel a little more educated on the chain salon situation and whether or not it's best for you. And if you'd like for me to do another video on the pros and cons of a private salon, I can do that, as well as a video on booth renting versus commission and hourly. So just let me know in the comments below what you would like to see, and I will try to get that to you guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I love giving you guys this kind of content. I want to help you guys. I want to like inspire you. I want to educate you all at the same time. So don't forget to subscribe. And then also, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up for me and show your girl some love. You know, yeah, we out here, you know. You made it this far. You here with me, so you know what I'm saying. Give me some love. All right, y'all. See you guys in the next one. Bye.